Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. So in this video, we will discuss questions about the application of physical intervention skills in the private security industry. In this video, we will discuss 30 questions in total. Each question will have 4 options and one of them will be correct. I will give you 3 seconds to guess the correct answer and then I will reveal the correct answer. As always, we will discuss some questions that are taken from real life exams and we will also discuss some of the most important questions that are commonly asked in the exam. So make sure to not miss any of the questions. And let's start with our first question, which is, which of the following could increase the risk of potential asphyxia? So the correct option is the second one. Someone standing with their torso forced against a wall. This can increase the risk of potential asphyxia. Next question is, which of the following is true in relation to prolonged physical intervention? So the correct option is the first one. In prolonged physical interventions, the shorter the duration of the intervention, the less risk of complication. Next question is, which of the following describes positional asphyxia? So the correct option is the first one. The obstruction of breathing as a result of restraint, which can result in death or brain damage, is an example of positional asphyxia. Next question is, which of the following is a potential risk to an individual being restrained on the ground? So the correct option is the last one. If someone is being restrained on the ground, a big potential risk to that individual is the impact with the floor. Next question is, which of the following should a door supervisor take as a warning sign regarding the well-being of an individual during a physical intervention? So the correct option is the last one. If the person there intervening is showing signs of confusion or disorientation, then the guard should take it as a warning sign regarding the well-being of that person. Next question is, what is the potential outcome of using a prolonged physical intervention? So the correct option is the third one. A very prolonged physical intervention may negatively affect an individual's breathing or circulation, because some people may have asphyxia and they may have problem breathing when you are physically intervening them. Next question is, which of the following describes the security team's responsibilities during a physical intervention? So the correct option is the first one. The security team's responsibilities include that only one person can be responsible for the safety of the individual being restrained. Now before we move on, I would like to point out that we have our own app that can help you with the SIA security test. And if you want to download the app, you can find the link for it in the description down below. Make sure to download our app using the link in the description. Next question is, when monitoring someone's safety during a physical intervention, the term ABC is used. What does this mean? So the correct option is the last one. It means that you should check their airway, their breathing, and their circulation. This is to make sure that the person being intervened is safe and sound. Next question is, which of the following describes one of the factors a door supervisor must consider during a physical intervention? So the correct option is the second one. One of the factors that a door supervisor must consider during a physical intervention is that he must respect the individual's dignity. Next question is, following an incident during which a customer has been physically restrained by a door supervisor using approved physical intervention skills, which of the following reporting methods should be used? So the correct option is the first one. You should make a full individual report of the actions taken. Next question is, why is it important to keep up to date with the guidance and legislation relating to the use of physical intervention in the security industry? So the correct option is the third one. You should always keep up to date with the guidance and legislation to ensure that your practice is safe and compliant with the current legislation. Basically to keep yourself safe and to make sure that you don't do anything illegal. Next question is, why is it important for door supervisors to regularly update their approved physical intervention skills? So the correct option is the third one. It is important for them to regularly update their approved physical intervention skills because over time, techniques may change and skills can become out of date. So to keep themselves up to date, they should update their approved physical intervention skills. Next question is, which of the following describes a primary control alternative to a physical intervention? So the correct option is the last one. Using safety equipment such as a radio to summon help is a primary control alternative to physical intervention. Next question is, a customer has been physically restrained by a door supervisor using an approved physical intervention skill. The individual has suffered a negative health reaction. What must the door supervisor do when the emergency service arrives? So the correct option is the last one. In this case, the door supervisor should brief the emergency services on the details of the restraint that he has used, its duration, and the difficulties the individual experienced. The supervisor has to be honest and open about the intervention with the emergency services. Next question is, which of the following describes the correct way of applying physical intervention techniques? So the correct option is the second one. Physical intervention techniques should only be applied as a last resort using approved techniques that are taught in their training. So basically, you should avoid it as much as possible, but as a last resort, you can use physical intervention using approved techniques. Next question is, what can a defensive physical skill be used for? So the correct option is the first one. A defensive physical skill can be used to protect yourself from assault. Next question is, the door supervision team, that they need to remove from the premises a customer who is behaving aggressively. Which of the following would be the best positive alternative to using physical intervention? So the correct option is the third one. Using good communication skills and appropriate body language to encourage the person to leave is a good alternative to physical intervention skills. So basically, the team's first attempt should be to talk him out of that place and to get the job done in a positive manner. But if that's not possible, then they can use approved physical intervention skills to remove that person from the premises. Next question is, which of the following is the correct level of force an employee can use in defending themselves or their property, as set out by law in England and Wales? So the correct option is the third one. The employee can use no more force than what is absolutely necessary in those circumstances. So basically, it depends on the situation, but you're not allowed to use anything more than absolutely necessary. Next question is, which of the following best describes physical intervention? So the correct option is the first one. The use of physical or mechanical means to limit the movement of others is known as physical intervention. Next question is, where a door supervisor is likely to have to use physical intervention techniques on vulnerable individuals, they should have received additional training. Which of the following would be considered as vulnerable? So the correct option is the first one. Older adults are considered vulnerable people, and to use physical intervention techniques on these kinds of individuals, you need to have additional training. Next question is, which of the following are considered symptoms of acute behavioral disturbance? So the correct option is the last one. High body temperature and bizarre behavior are considered symptoms of acute behavioral disturbance. Next question is, which of the following factors can increase the risk involved in performing a physical intervention? So the correct option is the last one. The age, size, and weight of the individuals can increase the risk involved in performing any physical intervention. Next question is, which of the following is an accepted sign of psychosis? So the correct option is the last one. An individual who is hallucinating shows that he has psychosis. Next question is, if there is potential for ground restraints, what must employers or venue operators have in place? So the correct option is the third one. In that case, the employers or the operators should have guidance, control measures, and additional training for staff. Next question is, which of the following physical intervention situations has the greatest potential to cause restraint-related death? So the correct option is the third one. When an individual has been held forcefully face down on the ground, this can result in restraint-related death in certain situations. Next question is, which of the following statements correctly describes ground restraint situation? So the correct option is the first one. Ground restraints carry additional risk and should be avoided whenever possible. Next question is, how can the risk of harm be reduced during a physical intervention? So the correct option is the first one. Using teamwork and effective communication, in a lot of situations, you can reduce the harm during a physical intervention. Next question is, which of the following is the appropriate way for a door supervisor to reduce the risk to themselves in a physical intervention situation? So the correct option is the third one. By only using approved techniques, the door supervisor can reduce the risk to themselves in any physical intervention situation. Next question is, how can a dynamic risk assessment benefit a security operative? So the correct option is the third one. It helps them to identify when assistance is needed. Next question is, why is it important for a door supervisor to carry out a dynamic risk assessment in situations that involve physical intervention? So the correct option is the first one. It is important for them to carry out dynamic risk assessment so that they can respond appropriately to any challenges and changes that may arise in that situation. Now, those are all the questions for today. If you have any confusions, make sure to leave a comment down below and I'll try my best to answer you. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe for more. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.